Welcome into the King's Table, guys, with Toy Kings. Chris, yes. I did some internet searching, trying to do some research for the show.
That could be.
So
it could go good or bad.
It's a little bit of both, because I looked up horrible toys.
Ooh, okay.
And I really wanted to... I was trying to, like, get an idea so I know a little bit more when we're talking about other topics that I know what I'm doing.
Because you're more like comic books.
I'm
right?
a comic book and movie
Movies,
guy, you know,
sure.
a little bit all over. But when it comes to, like, looking at toys and, like, knowing, like, quality, price, collectability, all that, I'm just learning. I'm new to this. So me and you, we found a bunch of, like, about 3 toys that are, like, either terrible or, like, what the heck were they thinking? Stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So, without further ado, what's the first one? And we haven't seen these.
Yeah.
Because we decided we would be secret about it.
Yeah.
So our natural reactions would happen. I cannot wait to show you, but I need to see yours first.
You see mine first?
Yes, you go
so
first.
Here is the first one that I have chosen. It is pretty great. It's called the Sense of Right Alliance.
Shrek,
That's
Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, the Gold Ranger, and a car.
From Cars.
Car from Cars. Is that Mater or who is that?
No, that's the main one. I can't remember his name.
Oh, that does not look like a made one. That looks like a knockoff,
It's supposed
dude.
to be him. Right.
Well,
now,
there's supposed to be a Ninja Turtle in there.
I was just about to say that.
Okay.
There's a Ninja Turtles hiding in there. We got the Red Ranger of some kind.
We got some.
There's a Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
Incredible.
Oh, and hey, here's the best part. That's the logo from Spider-Man 3.
Yes.
So they just stole a bunch of crap and they put this together. Wow, that's all. Now, what is that worth? Like,
I have no idea.
Batman's logo's pink.
Yep.
This is epic.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Worth, I have no idea, but I don't remember Spider-Man being that
This
ripped.
is somebody made this. Somebody made this set, put it together.
This is real.
This is real. You can buy this in China?
Probably, maybe like a dollar store toy thing.
My god, that's
It's just the worst, but it's so cool I still want it.
I don't want it.
Really? Shrek alone! Look at Shrek!
No. Shrek is not love. Shrek is not life.
Look how dark green he is.
Yeah, that's like...
Some dark.
That's how... Well, look, Batman's look is pink. That's how you know this is all bad.
Right.
All right, that's... all right, so on a Phil head scale...
Phil head scale?
This gets a 1 3/4 Phil heads for me.
1 3 Phil
1 3/4, because there's toys in there. Mainly what's getting the star is the name. The Sense of Right Alliance.
The greatest thing I ever heard.
That reminds me of the comic I did in high school called Inferior Justice, and the slogan was, crime called, they answered wrong number. That should tell you enough.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Oh, I wouldn't buy that toy for $1. What are you giving it?
Did you happen... Yeah, anyway, that's good. I'd still give it like a 6 Phil heads.
6 Phil... Why?
Only on the fact that it is so bad it's cool.
That's like your de-cool idea that one time. That's
Lego. Just be cool about it.
No, de-cool about the Sense Right League. All right,
what do you got?
Well, I googled toys, and I don't know if you know what comes up, but stuff like that. Little D-cell batteries and that's... Oh my god.
We'll show it when it'll be blurred.
People use that. There's a teddy bear though. See, I found a teddy bear one.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Viewers.
Any kids watching.
You can blur it all out.
It'll be
Leave
blurred.
the bear unblurred at least.
I'll leave the bear
so they can
unblurred.
get a sense of the Sense of Righteous League that will save you from this evil. He's just the evil bear that goes with them. Right?
Sure.
So out of Phil heads, I give this a 10.
10
for my effort. This was my effort of finding the worst toy. Well, I just typed in toy on Google at work, which was a terrible idea.
Terrible idea.
Because this shows up. This was essentially mainly the first thing that came.
I'm speechless.
Okay, well, like in all seriousness though, my first one is that.
That's all. Okay. Pudo.
Pudo.
Awesome.
Like Play-Doh, looks like the real thing. It's poop. Kids can make their own poop out of poop dough. Pudo. It's brown. It's Play-Doh. And the best part is, actually, so I did some research on this toy.
You went that far?
It's more dangerous, not because of what it is. It's because it's made with wheat and harsh chemicals.
Oh, my
So,
God.
if the kid's eating something called Pudo, you need to check your child. 2, check him because it's poisonous. So check him in both ways.
Maybe
He's
it's
probably
going to
die.
teach kids not to eat poop.
That's the dumbest idea ever. So this toy, I'm going to be honest with it right away. I give it 4 toilets.
4 toilets.
Or, I'm sorry, 4 fill heads. Because it's Play-Doh's reminiscent. You know what? There's never really a brown Play-Doh. So they found a niche market. But it kills people. It's full of wheat for the gluten intolerant.
Wow.
And it's poop related. What would you give this toy?
1.
A 1?
And maybe half a fill.
A half a fill?
Half a fill.
Oh, well, that's I'll give you that. That I brought up evil naughty toys and on the show, so
yeah, you're off to a weird start.
I can't help it. All right, your turn.
My turn.
The next
Let's see what I got. My thing is a Star Wars related item. It's pretty great.
Is it another knockoff?
Toby 1.
Toby 1. What is Toby 1? Is this another knockoff?
Yeah,
okay, thank God.
This is a knockoff toy.
Okay.
It has Padme as the character.
I like the Darth Maul in the background.
It has a purple lightsaber, and I don't even know what that is.
It looks like they took like a woman character's face, gave the the Padawan ponytail,
right,
and then the robes aren't even long enough.
No,
and
it's supposed to be Obi-Wan.
Yeah, but it's Toby 1.
But it's Toby 1.
Toby 1, which is how many fill heads it gets. It gets 1 Toby 1 fill head.
Toby 1.
It's by Comtech.
Yeah,
it talks.
So the in the 90s, 1999 movie came out. They put these episode 1 figures out, and yeah, they came with a little communicator thing, and that's what they're ripping off. But it doesn't come with it. It just says Toby 1 where they...
May the Force be with you.
It just says Toby 1 where it's supposed to have that communicator.
Arr, find Yoda. That's probably what Toby 1... That's what I imagine it sounds
I'll also
like.
give this like a 4 fill heads.
Why?
Because it's funny.
This gets a 2. No, I gave it a 1. This gets a Toby 1.
Did they even spell... Okay,
I want to say 1 because I know better, but it's a 1. So I give it 1 Toby 1.
Alright, what do you got?
That is terrible. Alright, my next toy... Mine are just like almost the grocery. The next one is the E.T. finger. Have you ever heard of this toy? So this toy came out, and it is actually worth now usually around $170 or up if it's mint. What? It's a finger that you put on.
Yeah. And
it glows. And it's like E.T. and you just walk around like, ooh, your friends. And that's it. That's the whole toy. It's lifelike. It's very big.
It's very big.
Lights up on the end.
You have chosen...
But it's... The main thing was though, because for how dumb and gross and whatever this toy is, it's worth a lot of money now. So for collectors, there are people, like sort of like how the Atari E.T. game is one of the most coveted games because it never got released.
Oh, it did, but it was horrible.
Well, it's the worst game ever, and you know.
But anyways, dumped him in
this is such a horrible toy as well. E.T. could not get it right that it's worth money now if you have one mint. $180 starting.
I still give that like maybe a 2 fill head.
You're just being mean. I give this like an 8. This gets an 8. Well, E.T.'s awesome, so screw you. Then also, could you imagine being annoying to like your little sister with this or whatever? It would be great. You just run around out there. Hey.
Oh my god.
Alright, what's your next one?
It's funny you chose an AT item because I did it as well.
Oh, good.
So for my last one, that's not it. Look at that.
E.T. goes pumping iron. Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
10 fill heads.
Oh, me too. No, this is off the scale, man. This is like a 12 fill head.
No, yeah, it is because it's this toy has pumped iron. It gets 2 extra fill heads. It gets 12 out of the scale of 10 because it's borderline 11, man.
Now,
my God.
I'm pretty sure that this is like a custom-made thing.
Well, look at Elliot's crying. This was, you know what? This makes sense. So this is during. This would be like a good.
Weights. He's lifting weights.
This would be like a good say no to drugs toy for children. Like this is what happens if you do steroids. You will look like E.T. pumping iron. Goes pumping iron. It's not just E.T. pumping.
No,
it goes
pumping iron.
Does it come with little weights though?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's junk.
Right?
Oh, I might have to give it 11.
So he's phoning home while he's lifting weights.
He's phoning home, so he's lifting the phone, he's lifting the weight, he's lifting the phone.
And looks like he has a black eye?
Yeah, he got punched in the face by E.T. for not lifting weights.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's bad, dude. All right, 11 fill heads, though. I mean, that's
12.
12. That's an interesting toy. So my last one is Baby's First Baby. It's a baby
What?
toy. Right. Real pregnancy action.
What?
This is a real toy. This is a toy where you have a baby. That, like, you know, your girl, a little daughter or whatever, has a baby. But then the baby has a baby inside of it. And it gives birth.
It's like babyception.
So that is just... What?
I have no words. I don't know what to say.
The word is what the I'm sorry, but oh my god, I have a daughter. I would never buy baby's first baby for her. Like, it's, you know, your daughter's cute. They, like, you know, if you have one, they're like, oh, I want a little baby toy. I don't understand little girls. They want toys that poop and pee and whatever. So the best part is this goes along with the poo stuff. And then you probably take the ET finger and then pregnant little baby. That's...
Oh my god.
That is horrible. What has happened?
I hope that's
society?
like some sort of like, it never made it to production.
I hope so too, but there are plenty of sites with this apparently, and it made a lot of lists for worst toy ever made. So that was my last one. I figured I would shut us down.
Shut us down with that one.
With
for
so
sure.
how many fill heads?
Zero.
Zero fill heads. You don't even want to put them up on the screen.
Nothing.
Not even something just I don't even want to think about
Like
what I'm gonna say.
Exploding fill head? I don't know.
Yeah, just put a big one in the middle and just...
Yeah, that's how I feel about that. Wow.
Well, now that we've ruined your lives and you've stuck with us this long, please do not thumb down our video or report it. But thanks for tuning in to the King's Table where
Got a little weird.
It got real weird. Thanks for the journey. Bye, guys.
See you guys later. Stay weird.